What's up, guys? I know it's been a while, haven't made any montages, haven't been on Twitch in a while. I've been busy with school, been busy with recubs, shameless plug in the description, but I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different. I won't stop making montage videos. I still have a bunch of clips for future videos. I have a lot of ideas, but for these videos that I'm gonna be churning out within hopefully the next couple weeks, they're going to be more topic-based videos. Some of these topics are a little bit dated just because when I wrote the scripts, they were the in topics at the time, but just got busy with everything like I said before, and I just never got around to making them, but here we are now. The first topic that I really wanted to touch on is the whole loot economy surrounding competitive, because as it stands, I feel like it needs some changes, and I just want to get into that. It's going to be breaking down some stuff as if it's just a new player around, and just overall just give a good foundation of where I'm coming from with some of these changes. To start off, we'll look at Valor or the quick play reward systems. So in the quick play system, you receive Valor points for both winning and losing matches. Winning, of course, gets you more Valor, and chaining a streak together will increase the amount of Valor you receive. The streak bonus ends at 5, and in which any win after the 5 streak will net you the same amount of Valor as you would receive at the 5th win. Gain enough Valor and you rank up in your Valor rank. You get a standard legendary reward for each sub rank in the Valor system. For each full rank up, for example going from Mythic up to Legend, that legendary reward will then turn into a powerful reward. When you've gained enough Valor, you reach the rank Legend. At Legend, you gain 10 enhancement cores and a powerful reward. Once you max out the Legend rank, you're given the option to reset that Valor rank. Upon doing so, you receive another powerful reward and you can start the whole process over again at 0 Valor. For competitive, ranking works a little differently. With the glory system, you only receive glory points for winning, and the win streak also applies, similar to Valor. However, you lose points when you lose a match. Because of this system, you're granted a piece of powerful gear for each sub rank up and full rank up. Just as in quick play, you also receive 10 enhancement cores and a powerful reward for hitting Legend. However, you are not able to reset your ranking competitive, which isn't a completely bad thing as you receive Valor points alongside the glory points that you get or lose. The reward foundation is solid, but there is much room for improvement. When it comes to the rewards and gear itself, it's not very satisfying. Now, you could say that the Pinnacle rewards such as Luna's Howl, Not Forgotten, Mountaintop, and Recluse are those high-end pieces of gear that you get for playing in Legend. However, when it comes to armor, it's very, very disappointing. The armor that you get for the powerful reward when resetting your Valor rank or for reaching the higher ranks of glory, they're the exact same armor that you would get when turning in tokens to Lord Shaxx. There's no enhanced perks on them. There are no perks that are unique to competitive, similar to how there were perks that were unique to Trials of Osiris. The gear is plain, it doesn't feel rewarding. It's another just gotta shard it because it doesn't have enhanced perks. It's the type of thing. The rewards that you get at the end of a competitive match match the same amount of rewards that you would get in a quick play match, which takes far less skill in order to just complete or win. I think that doesn't match up. I don't think that that should be happening. If you played during year 1 of Destiny 2, you would remember how much loot we would get at the end of Crucible matches. You would receive around 2 to 4 items, mostly blues, but one of them having the chance at being a legendary or even an exotic. Do keep in mind that this was when static rolls were all that we had. There were no random rolls on weapons, no perks on armor, they were just plain Jane items. With the launch of Forsaken, however, loot drops became very minimal at only 1 to 2 drops with a rare chance at getting a legendary and even a rarer chance at getting an exotic. This is a drastic change seeing as now we have random rolls on basically everything we own. We should be getting more items to ensure that we're not only getting the armor and weapons we want, but also more chances at obtaining the rolls we want on said gear. Despite this, I believe that the loot adjustment works great for quick play. It is just a casual playlist and it should reward players casually. However, the system does not work for competitive. Depending on the game mode, competitive games can usually be longer than quick play matches, not to mention more intense as there are glory points on the line. For competitive, you should be rewarded greatly for taking part in a skill dependent activity. Not to mention that high level comp is regarded as the PvP endgame. For example, raids are dependent on the skills you hold in order to understand its mechanics and execute them properly. Or cheese them if you're Riven. For that, you are rewarded with unique weapons and armor with the chance at enhanced perks, as well as the chance at armor or weapon mods that will help you with that PvE experience. Even Gambit Prime's notorious armor sets can roll with enhanced perks. With that in mind, there's no reason why competitive shouldn't have the exact same system. Just like Gambit Prime and raids, competitive requires an understanding of all the elements surrounding the activity and executing them in an order to beat the activity and beat the other team to claim the rewards associated with that activity. Therefore, competitive rewards should match that of similar endgame activities. And yes, winning should grant you more rewards. That's the emphasis of competitive. The emphasis is, as Shax would say, besting your opponents. The rewards should reflect that. Here is what I propose for changes that I'd like to see come to PvP rewards. Each Valor rank reset and every Glory sub rank up and full rank up should have a chance of dropping a unique armor piece that can roll with enhanced perks. This armor can simply be a reprisal of the Year 1 Crucible armor to make it easier on Bungie. Not to mention, the community has asked for Year 1 armor back. This would be a way to bring the Crucible armor back, and also for players to use the ornaments that they acquired for said armor once again. You will gain more rewards upon winning in competitive matches once reaching the Glory rank Fabled and staying in that rank or above. The amount of rewards will be 2 to 4 items with a high chance of a legendary item, including the enhanced armor set, a low chance of a mobility, resilience, recovery, grenade, melee, or class item mod, a low chance of an already acquired Pinnacle weapon with either a different maxed out Masterwork stat or the standard Masterwork stat, and a lower chance of an exotic. Losing matches will only net you the standard reward pool and amount similar to quick play. The Pinnacle weapon drops stated earlier will act either as a new take on the weapons we already own, or as a new source of enhancement cores for players, because we already know that the enhancement core economy needs some help. Upon hitting Glory rank Legend, rewards for winning and losing are permanently increased for the season. Winning will grant higher chance of rewards listed previously. Losing will now grant a chance at the enhanced armor set and a smaller chance at a mod. To wrap up, competitive is the pinnacle of PvP content, and it should be treated as such in terms of its rewards. The Pinnacle weapons are great, some overpowered of course, but the armor is just as important when it comes to high level play. With this new armor set and these other changes, this will bring more people into the competitive playlist, ensuring that the playlist stays populated and also is very rewarding with the loot that it will offer. As a side note, I believe Gambit suffers from the same issues, but some of those issues have been alleviated with the introduction of the Reckoning, which drops new Gambit weapons, and the Prime armor sets with enhanced perks at Reckoning Tier 3. But like I stated, regular Gambit needs some help in that area. So there are my thoughts on what I believe should be changed for competitive. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Tell me if there's anything you would change from what I've said, anything you would like to add. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.